Deep in the heart of the African rainforest in the southwest region of Cameroon, we find Bokosso village, headquarters of the Bomboko Court area in Bonge subdivision. A community found behind Mount Cameroon. Accessibility to these remote communities is very difficult, especially during the rainy season, and as such, movement of goods and persons to and from these villages is done by commercial bike riders who have got a good mastery of this route. Most of the households that make up the village of Bokosso are farmers engaged in the cultivation of cocoa, plantains and cocoyams. Like any other community of the 21st century, the people of Bokosso and surrounding villages have been yearning for their living conditions to be ameliorated upon through development. According to the many inhabitants of the village we spoke to, will be possible if the conditions of the roads are improved upon and the community provided with electricity. On the 13th of August 2015, when we visited the village, we took a walk around the village in the evening to find out how the people were coping without electricity. Our first stop was at this beer parlor at the heart of the village, where a lady was braving the odds to serve customers using a bush lamp as a source of light.
All the while they would use a generator, so we'll be very, very happy for say they can install solar light tomorrow. As Prof said, don't tell me say today be the last day for see darkness inside Bokosso, so we'll be very, very happy.
Away from here, we met these other ladies slicing eru in preparation for the next business day, still with the help of a bush lamp.
As light no day for we for Bokosso here. For evening, so I dey use lamp for kerosene lamp for slice my eru as you see me at the cut and so for prepare for cooking against tomorrow for sale. Then even for night, so it worry we as light no day for we for here for come over outside. We need mostly come away because place the dark. Yes. So as light no day, we do feel I'm bad. Mostly my picking for night, so for reading, it worry them. The bush lamp so na just say it take na God the grace where it help them, because when they use bush lamp so for night they affect their eyes, and some of them they quickly sleep for night because of say they need fit for use a light fine.
To distract themselves in the evening, some young people gather themselves to watch movies with a mobile phone because of the lack of electricity to power on a TV set.
As we not get light for here, we ever watch our film through phone. Anytime when I can't shut off my door, beginning as I press them, they can look film with me all together. So we glad plenty as they can install this one light way. You can make we now plenty. We buy them where we go put them for parlor, picking them if we begin wash up.
The nightmare lived by these people for decades now was given a pointer to the end, when the plight and aspirations of the Bokosso population to live a better life met with the objective of SunErgy, a project that sought to change the lives of people around the world through solar power.
Actually, it was Dr. Kinney, who is a Cameroonian, and I met him in Finland. We were both teaching at university, and I told him about my idea, and he said it's wonderful, let's do it in Cameroon. So then I called my friend and I said that when I'm coming back from Finland now, we must buy a ticket and go to Cameroon, because maybe that's the place where we can do this. Really, our idea is to enable people to escape poverty. And in order to be able to escape poverty, you have to provide them with the tools or with the means. And today they must have electricity, cable television, and internet. And in addition, we do entrepreneurship training, teach people how to make a business, and then we give microfinancing. So we make it both accessible and possible, financially possible.
2011 remains a historic year for the Bokosso people, as what they have been dreaming for was brought to their doorsteps. Since then, the people have all supported the new project, beginning with the traditional ruler, with his council, who now look forward to better things to accompany the new development.
2011, January the 9th, I received Professor Stein with a team of other whites, came to my palace and introduced the project which we are going to benefit. As from today, we are going to see how solar has been offered to us in this village with the community. And we are so pleased in seeing what Professor Stein has done. I know now that the project has been implemented in Bokosso, there will be a lot of changes in Bokosso.
Basically, this is a solar power plant that would supply the entire village. For now, it's a single phase. The maximum capacity that we're looking at here, it's 200 kilowatts. And this was done as a result of we are calculating that every home per day would use maximum so much kilowatt. And when we do the multiplication, we have the maximum kilowatt hour for the entire day, which it sums up to 200 kilowatts. That is, yes, the maximum capacity for this.
The project, first of its kind in the world, falls within the clean energy efforts, generating electricity for a whole community through solar panels.
We're using, it's all, talking about clean energy. There is no other form of the energy that you would get as clean as the solar. You people are right at the power plant and you see there's no noise. There is no gas being emitted in the air. Everything is so clean.
It does not end at the level of electricity provision only. The package also comprises the provision of internet and cable TV services for a relatively reduced rate, thereby empowering the local people in many domains.
Yeah, SunErgy on a whole was founded by Professor Stein Trashhammer, and he's from Norway. He had the vision to basically started as a point of alleviating people, taking them out in poverty and exposing them. So we do not do only electricity, we do cable television and we do internet. And beside, he realized that offering them with all this, a lot of people would not be able to afford it. So he introduced one additional stuff, which is, we call it's like a sister company to SunErgy, called 2 Mites. 2 Mites actually gives them that assistance financially to have their homes electrified, provide them with a cable TV, and even we would provide computers to the schools and so on, and that is all being provided by 2 Mites, which is a sister company to SunErgy. For 1 bottle of beer, you can have electricity in your home. That is how low it gets. So it's a commercial project, but it's made to meet up with the needs of everybody.
For 4 years, SunErgy has worked tirelessly to brave the challenges that stood on their way to ensure that the people of Bokosso get electricity.
Well, you know, first of all, we are now in the tropical rainforest, and it's not easy. And it's not easy to put together the technology, to finance it, to find the place, to find the people who can do the work. And you know, there's a lot of things involved in this. So, yes, some people, they said that it may be mission impossible. But I was never thinking, I was thinking it is possible. So we are here, it's done.
From 2011, solar panels have been installed, poles planted, electrical cables connected, meters installed, among other aspects involved in the system. From the electricity plant to the houses, a lot of connections have been made, including cable, TV connections. With the completion of the installation of the required devices, the people of Bokosso have been promised to get electricity on the 14th of August 2015. But before this happens, an electrical engineer is flown from Eltek, Poland, to verify the whole process, including polarity, continuity, short-circuiting, battery current and temperature, earthling, velocity, amongst others.
We done an excellent job with a power plant, solar power plant, to install the inverter cabinet and solar converters with 2 battery strings and some solar panels. Today we power on the grid, we check the grid and home installations, and I feel very excited about it, and I really enjoy it to do this for Bokosso. I think it's unique because I don't know anyone to do the project like this, so it's unique and it's a big experience for me to be in a team with other guys to work here in Bokosso with SunErgy.
Early in the morning on the 14th of August 2015, their entire village is excited, knowing that they will finally turn a new page in their lives. At the chief's palace, there is a brief session by the traditional council to discuss the historic day.
There will be a lot of jubilation, and then there will be so much changes. No population will come in. More people have bought plots. So much they have bought plots which have not been built, because they are only waiting that they should see if it is truly that Professor Stein has come to change the life of the people of Bokosso and other villages. So they are coming. They will be coming here by 3 o'clock. They will be here to see the promise which he gave us, and we expect that the government should assist Professor Stein for more other good things to be done in Bokosso and other villages or towns in Cameroon.
A special prayer session is equally held this morning, led by the resident pastor of the Baptist Convention Church, Bokosso, to commit the success of the solar power project, Bokosso, into the hands of the Almighty. The final switching on of electricity to the different households in Bokosso village was greeted with a lot of joy and great relief, as family after family would turn on lights and watch television for the first time in their houses. Later in the afternoon, the entire village gathered in the community hall of the village for a formal reception of the project. Present were the traditional ruler of Bokosso and members of his traditional council. and the management of the solar and power project Bokosso, amongst other stakeholders. In the meeting, the population, through the voice of their ruler, said they were short of words to describe what had happened to them. They could only pray God that God bless the initiators of the project. The people of Bokosso were, however, cautioned to be honest, disciplined, and to follow very strictly the instructions of officials of the project. This project, beyond electrifying the houses of villagers, has also created job opportunities to some villagers, as some Bokosso sons and daughters are now working for the solar power project in different capacities. The success of this project in enclaved Bokosso means success in other neighboring villages and other localities with easier accessibility and relatively better accompanying factors. The first phase of this project entails the electrification of more than 90 villages.
We have 92 villages in this area, which we want to do, and we shall do them all by 2018. So this year we are doing 6, and next year we will do 17. That means we have no time to lose, okay? So we are starting on the 2 next villages. Actually, we are starting on the 3 next villages next week, actually.
When we arrived at Bokosso village, we slept with the people in total darkness. But today, as we leave, the story is different. Houses are lighted with electricity generated from the solar plant. The people are in total ecstasy. A new era has started for the people of Bokosso.
Na the first time it never ever be every generator for the Bokosso. I never ever see am. No, I dey glad plenty for the light. Some people no be know say the project can be na re say we can in a lighting, me we realize say it can be na reality where if it can happen. Some people no be dey believe.
We thank God for the light wey don come today. I will be very happy. Today's only a sleep day break. We dey for celebrate the light.
This solar has been on. I'm glad.
Today is my happiest day. I'll be very happy for this light. Okay. Because the so far not be 1 year, not be 2 years. For number of years, kerosene. Before one get kerosene right from Oyuka, very far. So now so light don't come free. We enjoy it like.
I'm thinking about Frank Sinatra and his song New York, New York. And the song says, if you can do it here, you can do it anywhere. New York, New York. And I would say that if we can do it in Bokosso, in the tropical rainforest, it can be done anywhere in the world. Meaning that all people in the world, they can have access to electricity, cable television, and internet. There is no reason why they cannot have it. And maybe for the first time in their lives, having a real opportunity to escape poverty, moving towards a brighter and better future.
In old New York, if I can make it there, I'll make it. Anywhere, it's up to you, New